Miranda Sullivan here in Nashville, Tennessee. I wanted to talk about detachment. I had several questions about it. So I wanted to do a video that was specifically geared towards that. And one of the best ways that I know how to share that with you is to tell a story. So, not long after I moved here, I had gotten a job. And of course, I was not thinking about too much when I got the job, so that's kinda what I got, and I was not happy with it, and I knew that I wanted something really different. But I didn't really know what I wanted to do. There was all kinds of things. I'd had a whole lot of changes in my life, but I knew that I wanted to love to get up and do what I did every day. I wanted to be able to have weekends off. I wanted to work during the week, and I wanted to just absolutely love what I did. And now this also proves the fact that you don't necessarily have to be in a good state to create something. I really, really encourage it because that's the best way to live and to love yourself. But I was going through so much of the time. I was doing the best I could, but I knew that I wanted something differently. So I would focus on what it is that I wanted. And I was very clear that I wanted something that I could get up and do every day, and I would absolutely love it. And it would just work out great. And so, anyhow, I would focus on that every once in a while. And then that New Year's, I do this burning of the bowl ceremony where you kind of write down what it is that you don't want to have in your life anymore, what you want to let go of, and what you want to focus on. Sit with God, the spirit within you, the universe, whatever it is that language that speaks to you. And so I'd done that, but for whatever reason, when I sat down, I just sat down, I kinda had a little conversation with God, and I was like, "Okay, God, I really, really appreciate everything that I have, my truck, the roof over my head, and I love that I have a job, but it just doesn't feel like I'm here what it is I'm here to do." And I said, "I'm willing to put it in your hands as to what it is I'm here to do, and I'm letting this go right now." And I got up and I just did my life. I'm sure I probably thought about the fact that I wanted something that I would love to get up to every day and have purpose and meaning. That was another part of it. I wanted purpose and meaning. Purpose and meaning. And the next thing I knew, 3 weeks later, there I was getting laid off from my job. And one of my managers was actually kind of upset about it because my mom had passed away and she didn't think it was a great time for them to lay me off. And I'm like, no, I was praying for this. It ended up manifesting, getting to see her at a restaurant and say, no, 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 I am doing well. I was ready to move on, and it's a huge blessing. And eventually, they closed that store and everything, anyhow. So it was just amazing, and all these synchronicities happened. Like I ended up going to a book signing, and I picked up about a book about music and the industry and how to write songs and just a whole bunch of other things. And if you want to hear the rest of the story, I am happy to tell you about that because honestly, it was a lot of the things that I was focusing on. I wanted to learn how to write songs. I had moved to Nashville. That was something in my heart. I had worked with children, and I ended up moving out to Bellevue, which is a place that God knew in my heart I wanted to live. I moved out to Bellevue. And one of my roommates actually worked with kids. And that was something I did as a volunteer in Phoenix at Unity of Phoenix. And I was like, oh, I was drawn to it. So follow those things when you're drawn to it. And I asked her, I wonder how you do that. And before I got laid off, I had actually already taken some action and I went and applied. But when I went on my trip to Pittsburgh with a friend, and I ended up getting invited to the Grammy viewing party at the Hard Rock Cafe. And anyhow, I ended up becoming a nanny. Who'd have thought? I didn't even know that you could do something like that. But because of my roommate and me asking her, I heard her saying about taking care of this child once a day as a nanny. I was like, "How do you do that?" And she told me about this company, went straight to the company. I ended up working for them for 10 years. And with the changes that I had in my life, I might as well say my son passed away like 4 years before that. And it was the best thing. I could have figured that out on my own. So, detaching from the manifestation, just putting it in God's hands, the universe hands. You might want to go back every once in a while and remind the universe, oh, yeah, connect to your heart and go, oh, yep, that's what I want. Very clear about what it is that I want. But other than that, you just go upon your life and do what you do and just assume and know that it's being done. So, anyhow, I hope you find that helpful. If you have, please put the word helpful in the comments. And if you want to share this with somebody, share it, like, subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, uh, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram. So, I hope to see y'all soon. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. I love it when you interact with me. So that's why I want you to put those comments in there. It changes the whole energy of the conversation, of the video, of your energy, my energy, because when we're in a great space, you can manifest stuff even better. So, anyhow, here's to you and your dreams and you co creating them because you do deserve to have everything that you desire in your heart because everything in your heart wants you just as much as you want it. All right, take care.